Well, days after the election deadline, several races across the state remain too close to call tonight, including one that was on everyone's ballot. It is the race for the open Supreme Court seat. Sal Munguia remains in the lead, but that lead is shrinking over Dave Larson. Our Olympia Bureau Chief Drew Mickelson has a look at the other close races, and you spoke with the two candidates who are still sweating it out tonight, Drew.
Yeah, Joyce, depending on who you were supporting in the election, it may have been a stressful week for some folks out there. But imagine being one of those candidates who may have to wait several weeks to find out if they won or lost.
I was losing that first night. I was down by 1,100 votes.
Sal Munguia has had a long week.
Pins and needles and stomach acid and sleepless nights, high blood pressure, you name it, I've got it.
Foundation doesn't require it.
It's of course a roller coaster, but like I said, I'm at peace either way.
His opponent, Dave Larson, is glad to have a day job that keeps him busy. He's a federal way municipal court judge, but he's been keeping an eye on the race as well.
We're not giving up. I mean, we're going to do ballot rehabilitation and really try hard.
We are contacting people today who voted last week, but their ballots got rejected.
As we saw after this summer's primary for Lands Commissioner, after an election, campaigns can reach out to voters whose ballots were rejected, usually for signature issues. If the problem is resolved, those ballots can be added to the final tally. And according to the Secretary of State's office, more than 40,000 ballots are in that purgatory, if you will, enough to decide several close races. By Friday afternoon, a Benton Franklin Superior Court judge election remained too close to call, along with several legislative races, one of the representative seats in Southwest Washington's District 17 and in the neighboring 18th, with just hundreds of votes separating the hopefuls, giving everyone in those undecided races hope.
I encourage people to look and see if they did get something saying their ballot was rejected, to see if there's a way to make sure their votes counted.
No regrets. You always go back, oh man, should we put more resources, in certain counties?
Sal Munguia has been a lawyer for 40 years. His first election is proving to be a doozy.
And that's the thing, this could take weeks.
Oh man, don't tell me that.
Counties are still tabulating votes. Some of those results you just saw will be updating in the next couple of hours. The counties have until December 5th to certify the results, and that's when the Secretary of State's office will determine which cases, or which races, I should say, have to have recounts, and those are the ones that are decided by less than 2,000 votes and less than 1/2 of a percentage point. Joyce?
Drew, 40,000 ballots in purgatory, that's a lot. So how can voters find out if their ballot was accepted? And are we talking about just no signature, or the signatures don't match? I mean, what's the issue?
That's usually the case. No signature, a signature that doesn't match, maybe a signature that's not on file. You may get a knock on your door from one of those campaigns this weekend, but if you want to find out for sure, you can go to votewa.gov, enter a little bit of information. It does not take long, and it'll tell you if your ballot was accepted. If you have questions, contact your local county, and they do have a couple of weeks to get those all counted.
Meantime, the candidates have to wait it out. Drew, thank you in Olympia.